shows up.
He will be here because he's our bud.
Yeah.
Now I'm just waiting. Like, when's James gonna be here?
We're just like starting like this. I love it.
You know. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I am coming to you live from my office. As you can see, I have a scroll behind me.
It looks cute.
My yoga mat in the corner. That's because you can't see the rest of the mess.
Well, I like it.
Thank you. I already said happy Wednesday. It's one of those days. Welcome to Fangirlz Assemble, where we start at random times and we do our best. Eventually we'll have regular schedules. Hey, look. What's up?
Gripskull's here.
Hey.
Thank you for being here. See, somebody shut up. It's good. Chris is here.
The team's all here.
The gang's here. We love it.
Now, before we talk about our book we're discussing today, which is Sakamoto Days, which was supposed to be tomorrow, but I was too shy to ask Kristan which one we're reading today. So I just assumed after looking at her Goodreads.
I love that. I love that you talked my Goodreads for it. But you can always talk to me. You can always come to me. Yeah.
I don't know where my brain is this week.
It's all right.
But instead, I was like, shame. We should talk about our lovely sponsor, InStockTrades.com, where you can get your books up to 50% off. And if you spend $50, you get free shipping in the United States. See, James is here. Look at that.
We were just talking about you, James. We're like, at least James will be here.
And I was talking to Steven last night. He said that there's a really good deal on Joelle Jones' DC poster portfolio on InStock Trades. And then I immediately ordered it while we're sitting
Fantastic.
there because those poster portfolios are so cool.
I love them. Yeah, I don't have any of them, but every time I see one, I'm like, oh, I need all of them.
I'm very tempted to order all of them because, one, you get some cool prints that you want, and then you have gifts forever. $20 for like posters, like a set of posters.
Go get one of those cheap frames from like Target. Yeah,
gifts
love that.
Forever, because I don't want any of the Batman ones.
But someone does.
Someone does.
Yeah.
And so I'll keep all the pretty lady ones.
Yeah.
And I'll gift all the rest.
I love that.
Because Joelle Jones one also has the Supergirl being super cover.
Oh, that's a good cover. That is a good cover.
It has the Catwoman wedding dress.
Well.
Wedding dress where she's in front of like the mirror and you see like regular Catwoman outfit.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And some I think there was a Yara Flora one in there, so I was like, well, of course.
Well, you have to.
My new obsession.
You know what? Just take that part of your wall by the scroll and just put all of those up at work.
I have at least one geeky thing. I have two of those, bookmarks from that Chinese comic that has like the cat and the pug. But I also have this thing a friend got for me forever ago for like a birthday present. She commissioned this local comic artist who writes Robin and Cat, which I probably should have put up for the Patreon vote. But look at that. That's me.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
So I do keep that at office.
So cute.
I need to find some like work appropriate things. If I could mix in more of my because I'm a more mostly Chinese office. If I could mix in like Chinese style and like my geeky stuff, that'd be cool. So anybody has any recommendations to kind of bring that together in a way that's
love that
because I'm a professional lady.
Of course,
that'd be great.
Yeah, I did want to point out InStockTrades.com still has a really great over 50% off deals on the front page too. So you're looking at that poster book, you're looking at like various other things. There's a lot of random books. You can sort by discount too. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff on there. So if you haven't checked them out, there's still a lot of great things. Get yourself a nice
front page.
Yeah, get yourself a nice Christmas present right there.
Now I'm just like using my time that should be for this to look.
No, that's what we do we buy stuff on air. At least you do. Everyone loves to watch you buy stuff on air.
Super Sons for $3.50.
Like a trade?
Yeah, it's like the kid one.
Oh yeah, that's
really good.
It's an amazing deal.
That's really good.
That's an amazing deal.
Green Arrow 80-year anniversary one's good. Oh, Crypto the Super Dog also $3.50.
Oh, you're making me want to look now. I'm going to IST.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Gabriella and Joe.
Hey.
Did you know Joe's gonna be on the show the last Tuesday of the month? So I know you're working during the day? Are you working that time too?
I'm working during the day, but I can be
Do you
there
want
that
to join us? It's the
evening.
Kentucky Reads one. So
Oh my
you will
gosh.
be there. Joe will be there. Maybe Steven.
I have to. Yes.
I guess
Yes.
I don't like bourbon.
I'll write it down.
I'll make Lee drink bourbon. So at least we're doing the Kentucky thing.
Yeah.
I'll like hold a picture of a horse or something. I'll eat beer cheese. There we go. That's a Kentucky thing. Did y'all know beer cheese was invented in Kentucky? Just a little.
I didn't know that.
It was.
Interesting.
Crazy? Yeah, there's a beer cheese trail here. Also, guys.
Wow.
I know we're going to talk about the book. We will.
Yeah.
I am going to be with Kristan in real life the last week of December.
Yeah.
But either we need to do a show or do like a, I don't know, Instagram live or something dumb.
Yeah, something dumb indeed.
Joe will drink bourbon.
Sweet. Love that. So
Joe,
what, that's
the visit. I'll take you on the bourbon trail.
That's the 28th, right? Am I looking at the calendar right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm writing it down.
Hayden said, stay with the whole show, getting ready for No Way Home. Nice. I want to say hi, and you're both awesomely wonderful. Hayden, you're
awesome. We love you, Hayden.
And Grimskull just signed up for Goodreads. Good. One of us.
Be my friend on Goodreads.
Yeah, everyone be my friend on Goodreads.
Yeah.
But if I don't see you, I don't know how that works. I do my best to check.
Yeah,
I just added Jessica. I didn't even know it was her.
You know what? It's difficult. It's not the easiest website to navigate. I'll tell you that. They need to actually update it.
Don't you live in Kentucky?
He's in Indiana.
Oh, okay. That's close.
You know, we got that border. Yeah.
Drive past Holiday World. Joe, you've got to come visit. For you and Gabby, you come stay at our house. I'll take you in the Bourbon Trail.
Everybody stay at Maddie's house.
Mm-hmm.
Love that.
All right. We're talking about Sakamoto days today. I should upload a picture real quick so we can show you guys what that looks like. But Sakamoto days, luckily, you all can read on the Shonen Jump app, which I will continue to bring up until the day that I die.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It's only like what, $3 a month or something. And
$1.99.
Even if I don't use it a month, it's fine.
Yeah, I'll see. It's like Viz Media charged you $1.99. I'm like, good.
Good, they should.
I haven't touched it, but good.
Every manga publisher should do that because I would pay more, even.
Absolutely.
Like, if I had access to, you know, Yen Press or like Shoujo Beat, Tokyo Pop, or any of that kind of stuff, I mean, forget about it. Because
it's a game changer.
Reading manga, and the fact that I can go into Webtoons and read what is essentially cheesy romance shoujo, and like quickly, I mean, come on.
Okay, so I get that Viz is the biggest manga company ever, right?
Yeah.
So they probably have the means to do more something like this, right? So if that's the case, where is your shoujo version of the Shonen Jump app? Where's Shoujo Beat? What's happening? Yeah.
You would make a ton of money, like a ton of extra money. Is this a new manga from the FMA creator? Is this from the FMA creator?
Is it? And we didn't know? Wait, we gotta look this.
1 second. Because it didn't look like the art style was similar. It's not like
I was thinking the same thing. Yeah.
I'm really embarrassed. Yoto Suzuki. What else did you do? No, I don't think so. At least not from what Wiki is telling me. But if there's a new thing from FMA, I gotta read it. Preview image looked like it. Oh, okay. Let me show you guys some pictures and tell you a little bit about this treasure. Oh, like this! It fits perfectly in between our faces.
Oh, I love that.
So Sakamoto Days is about Sakamoto, this older-looking gentleman in this photo. He is an ex-hitman, and he was like one of the most accomplished hitman assassins. And he met a woman, and he fell in love. He quit the business. He had a kid. He started running a convenience store, and he no longer kills, and he gained weight. That's one of the big things, right? And he's adorable. Look at him.
Yeah, we love him.
But someone from his past, Sheen, who is the blonde guy here, comes looking for him because since he left like this group, you're not supposed to. You're supposed to be like killed basically if you leave. he comes to find him, and basically Sakamoto's just living his life here. And all these other assassins and like old syndicate members, like Yakuza members or whatever, keep coming after him and his family, and he just kind of deals with it as it goes. But he no longer kills anybody because his wife, who's very aware of his past, was like, "Hey, we have family rules." And there's like a bunch of rules. There's like 12 or 13 or something, but one of them is no killing. So he can't do that anymore. He can't harm them.
Yeah.
But he can't kill, even though he's so talented, because he'll even have thought bubbles where he's like, his first instinct is to do something brutal. Which is great, because when Sheen first shows up, Sheen is also a clairvoyant, so he can read thoughts, which is great, because Sakamoto tends to be quiet, but Sheen's always reading his thoughts throughout. So this whole thing, it's just him, like, balancing his family life in his convenience store, while also being known as one of, like, the most amazing assassins of all time, and kind of, like, fighting off people. And you'll see the other people in these pictures, he is just collecting people. He's just collecting these people that come after him, and they just end up working in the store, or working across the street, or coming over for extra pork buns. And it's all cute.
Yeah, they all kind of like just fall in love with him, you know? They're just like, you know, in a friend way. Like, oh, this guy's the sweetest guy now, and I don't want to kill him anymore. It's fine. Like, I actually want to protect him with my life.
Yeah, because he's just living his family life, and you know, his wife was like, "Hey, no more killing. You should use your skills to help people." So he's become this really cute, like, jack of all trades in the neighborhood. He's always just helping all these people. Like, it's so cute. Like, look at this guy.
It's so good. Yeah, that's a good cover too. I love how he's holding the noodles.
Oh, absolutely. And sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say the first volume officially is printed in English in, I think, April.
Mm-hmm.
So it is coming out.
But you can read all of them. $51 chapters on Shonen Jump. And I read that in an hour today.
Yeah, it's very quick.
Very quick. Because there's a lot of action scenes, but they're very interesting. And the characters are interesting. And of course, it's getting a little more complicated as it goes. But at the heart of it, you have this sort of like goofy scenario and this family, which is just fun.
Love it.
Can we all say that if Sakamoto Days gets the live actions, Paul Suk-hyun Lee better play Sakamoto? Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect.
It is. It is.
That's perfect casting.
Love that. Love that.
Oh my god. But then they'd have to deal with the slimming down thing. So Sakamoto does, like, in battles, like, I mean, his weight doesn't get in the way. He looks older. He's thicker because his wife feeds him well, which I think is cute. But he's still, like, just a total badass. But if he fights a lot and burns a lot of calories really fast, I guess because he's so fast, he slims down. But by the next day, he gains all back again, which I think is great.
Yeah, he always like immediately like what they were at the fair, and he goes to like the hot dog stand like right after and just eats like a ton of hot dogs.
It's so sweet. It's so sweet. And I'm really glad. I don't remember who recommended it. James,
yeah, I feel like
recommend it? I was assuming.
Yeah, David James.
But I love this, and you should read it. I think you'd like it a lot. So what are your overall thoughts of, because you've read 2 volumes ish at least according to Goodreads?
Yeah, I think I'm on the 3rd one. It's just over the top and fun, right? It's funny how like I can describe an assassin comic pretty much as like wholesome, but it feels very wholesome, right? Because of like he's changed his life. It gave me very much like Way of the House Husband vibes mixed with like
family.
Yeah, mixed with like Kim's Convenience, right? Absolutely. Like I feel like it put those in a pot and you got this, which is like all the perfect things together.
Yeah, I think there's something to be said about these kind of like manga that they're just, you get all the action you want, but there's fun.
Yeah.
And you're right, it's fun in the way that House Husband is fun. Where you have, I love anything that has this like brutal guy, but he's just cute.
Yeah, absolutely. And they both wear the apron the whole time. It's just like, he like never takes it off. I love that.
And I love, there's a scene early on where his wife is on the bus and it gets hijacked. And she's like, oh, my husband will get here. She's really cute about it.
Like super chill.
she just went to the grocery store, and she's like, "Oh, my ice cream's gonna melt. You think they'd get mad if I eat it?" And so he and Sheen go, and Sheen has a good disguise. He pulls his mask up. He's like, we can't reveal that we're hitting it, because that'll put her in danger. And Sakamoto doesn't really try. He finds this obviously festival mask of a young girl. I think it's a sugar mask who's his daughter's into, and covers his face.
It's so great. Yeah, there's just over the top ridiculous scenarios. I love the one where his daughter really wants a sugar backpack. Yeah. And she's like, I have to have this backpack. And it's limited edition. There aren't that many.
Very
Every other
all the way.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's exactly that, which I love.
Yeah.
So he goes to the store with Shin, and he's like, why are we here? Why are we at a toy store? And he's like, I gotta get this backpack. And he starts fighting this, not really fighting, but kind of these other moms to get to the backpack. And it's such a fun romp. Again, over the top. It is pretty much Jingle All the Way, but a manga chapter. It was so good. I love that one.
Yeah, and he describes all these family stuff and other things as missions. And he's very serious about it. like the amusement park is a mission. So Sheen's like, hey, he promised his family's going to this amusement park. You can't bother him right now. Seriously, you can't. And still he gets into shenanigans because and his wife is so mad. He's like, what? He's like, well, there's some guys coming to get me. And she scolds all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the way the wife is still the matriarch of everything. So, I mean, she's a regular human being. But she's the one who gets everybody into trouble. She's like, how? Excuse you? We've talked about this. Family rule is if we have a fight, you fix it with that day. We go out to eat. Mm-hmm. And no lies.
Yeah, no lies was the big thing, which I love. She wasn't even mad that it was happening. She was just like, no, why are you lying to me about it? Don't keep this from me. Yeah.
He's like, well, I don't want to ruin your day. I don't care. Because they're fighting through things Ferris wheels and all this stuff. I loved it. I gave it a 4 out of 10 on Goodreads just because I think it's wonderful. I think it's really, really good, but I wouldn't say it's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
But not in a bad way.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed, but not house husband obsessed.
Mm-hmm. I feel
the
same.
I don't know the way to say why. Maybe it's because and I read up to 51. I feel it got a little more complicated by who's coming after him, but I don't care about that.
Yeah.
I almost like it better if we didn't have any of that. And have it be more Monster of the Week, episodic. I
was just going to say, the Monster of the Week format, I think would be good. Because that's kind of how it started.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I still really liked it. Totally recommend it, especially for $2 a month, y'all. What are you doing?
Everybody should read the Shonen Jump app. You can pick up anything and so quickly. And I know that it's there and I can pick up whenever, which is nice. The only downside is I wish it did what Webtoons does and keep better track of what I've read. Because when we go back to, luckily we're reading One Piece in order right now, so that helps. But when we weren't, and I was just trying to catch up, I couldn't remember where I started, so I had to guess. And I'll have to do that when I catch up on My Hero Academia or Spy Family or anything else because I don't know.
The hardest part for me with that is because it'll tell you what chapter you've read, but across platforms it won't. So if you're reading between two different things, it won't keep track of that, which is the most frustrating thing for me. Because sometimes
Webtoons or Shonen Jump.
I mean Shonen Jump.
Okay, because Webtoons also doesn't track across.
Oh, and that's so annoying.
I heart it so I remember.
Yeah,
I heart them anyways for ratings every time, but I don't think about it. But I always heart it if I'm reading somewhere else and coming back.
I didn't know that, so that's good to know because I was thinking about reading some on my iPad. I've read so much on my phone from Webtoon, but yeah, I hate that because I'll pull it out and be like, oh, I need to read One Piece. Maybe I'll just look at my phone real quick. I'm somewhere. I'm waiting around for something at work, and it doesn't keep track for my app. I mean, it's I'm in the same account. Why don't you know? That's so frustrating.
I know.
I can't stand that.
I just, I don't have the technological expertise, but I wish I could be an administrator as far as an overhead sort of deal with ideas person for all of these apps. Listen, let me help you with your what's it called? there's a term in video games. There's like standard of life, standard of living.
Mm.
But it's just like making it easier, more accessible to your customer. Let me be that person. And then I'll also tell you that you need to add the shoujo manga.
Oh my gosh.
Listen.
Yeah. What are they doing?
All those girls have just left you and they're reading webtoons. But if you bring shoujo manga back, it's a thing I can easily read. And it can be older stuff like Nana.
Give me everything. Yeah.
Like, come on.
Have to pull like a Marvel Unlimited and have like 6-month delay if you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the people who are diehard about those. Yeah, people are diehard about those, whatever. We don't have to be caught up with Japan if you don't want, whatever. But like, give me something.
Yeah, because people who are reading shonen are reading it up to date. So that makes sense. But yeah, for shoujo manga, I don't know anyone that's so diehard they're like, I have to see what the latest thing said. I don't feel that way about anything shoujo. I just want to read all of it together and then just freak out about it until I find the next one.
And I gotta say, like, I don't know. There's maybe some, but like I don't have tons of shoujo that I'm getting physically, but I would want to read a lot of it.
Well, I think
so it's like
you and I'd be more likely to buy something after we've read it.
Yeah, that too. Like there's a whole market that they'd be opening up with just like my own perspective of like I love manga, I want to read more shoujo, but I'm not gonna buy any of it really. Like I buy a lot of manga, but like I don't know. It's just not my. It's not what I'm gonna choose. But like, give me an app. I'll totally give you money for that. That I wouldn't have given you anyway, right?
Yeah, because I'm particular about what manga I buy. Yeah, that's true. Physical copies of shoujo are also harder to find in person. And I feel like one, you get the word out about shoujo manga better that way. And then two, you give opportunity for people to figure out what they like and what artists they like, because they will buy it if they find something they really like. I don't make the jump because I don't know. And I read really fast. So it has to be really worth it for me to buy it. But I'll gladly spend even like a weirdly high monthly fee.
Even $10 a month?
No,
like,
I'll pay $10.
Let's go.
It's more
Let's
worth it
go.
than my streaming services.
Yeah, and we're already doing that for things that we don't use.
I don't
right.
I pay for Comixology every month, and that's, I don't know.
I do too, and I don't use it every month.
I don't. Yeah.
You know? But when I do use it, you know, it's a good value. But like...
And Webtoons is free. And I can use that on the daily.
Yeah, no kidding.
Imagine if Shoujo Beat could take like a Webtoons format. Done. All right.
You know, and that's a good idea too, right? Like, how about just
Shonen Jump should do the same.
Start a new like premium part of that area, pop it on there. Yeah. I'm already on there. Let's go, right? I'll pay you whatever.
James says Comixology Unlimited has a good handful of manga, only a few volumes, and also it's really hard to search the manga section.
Oh my gosh, it is.
That's what's really hard because Comixology is not easy to search. I want to be able to search webtoons or manga that's unlimited, and even be able to search by like genre or like something else. And I can't do that. So instead, I can't type in unlimited manga. It doesn't work. If I go to the unlimited page, I look at the manga, it only shows me what it wants to show me. And so instead, I have to dig through all the manga to figure out what's unlimited, and that takes a lot of time.
Obviously Comixology as an app is mostly really great. Mm-hmm. You know, it's better than a lot of the other ones, but to browse, it is not there, which is terrible because I would use it so much more. Like, I go through that front page where it's like, here's curated horror, here's other stuff, and I'm like, that's great.
That's what I want.
But yeah, I'm like, great, but like, can I search by something else?
Manga, because they want to show me whatever the top 10 thing is. They're like, okay, you must read it. I don't want to read that stuff because I read it probably. Like, here's Akira. I'm like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, got it. You got Akira.
They put in like, I'm an old otaku, please.
Where's the old things? Thanks so much.
I've read these things.
Okay. Yeah.
I've read them. I cosplayed Nana as my first one. I know. Yeah, Webtoons is kicking butts with that. Yeah, it's just a fantastic app.
Oh, it's so good.
And I feel bad to talk about that now, and now we can just chat because we said Sakamoto Days was really good.
It is.
Read it. What are you all reading? What manga are you reading? What manga on Shonen Jump do you recommend?
Yeah. Where do we go? Where should we go next?
Yeah,
that's a good question for Shonen Jump. I mean, obviously we're gonna read One Piece, but like, what else? What else do we do?
I know that you're using that other manga app too. Have you liked it? Because I haven't jumped on it because it didn't seem like there was that much new.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
So I'm curious where you all are reading your stuff or what you're reading right now, or webtoon recommendations right now. We'll take it too.
Yeah, we'll take more. Always.
Let's just chat. It's my lunch break. What's up? I'm a fancy working lady at my own office.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's like the coolest, really.
Yeah.
So fancy.
I know.
It's so fancy. How do you do it every day? How do you be so fancy?
With anxiety.
You're killing it.
Thanks. And also I take breaks to read webtoons or do crosswords.
That is exactly what we should do.
It's very important.
I love that you do crosswords.
I've gotten really into Washington Post like daily crosswords.
I love that.
So fun.
You're so fun. Look at you being so fun.
So
You know what I'm into right now? Since we're just talking about things that no one may care about. I'm really into fountain pens.
Huh.
Girl, I'm really into fountain pens.
You've got stationery and stuff. Do you have like good handwriting and stuff? Because I don't. So
I don't. I aspire, but I don't. Yeah, it's one of those. I just love using them now. Also, I'm like, how much money am I going to save with I'm not throwing away cartridges. I can reuse ink. I can use different kinds of ink. It's just a whole new world. I know this is like old technology, but I like it. I like it.
Next thing you know, you're going to have like a quill or something.
I mean, right? You're like, you're going to see me writing when you're here. And you're like, I'm sorry, is that a feather? What are you doing?
Oh, excuse me.
Like,
take out your...
No big deal. I got it from the outside.
Get some wax seals. Resend your packages out.
Yeah, I should. I should be that girl.
Azuki is what it was called. That's the one. Yeah, I remember looking at it and not being as into it. I know they have a lot of stuff, but you say a lot of it's incomplete with only half the chapters. That'll kill me.
Yeah, that's rough.
They do have some different things in there, like To Your Eternity.
I've wanted to read that.
Drifting Dragons, because I wanted to read that too.
I did too. Interesting.
Chihaya Fudu, but I want you to watch that instead of read it. And I wonder how much is on here that's also on Comixology. That's another thing I need to check.
Yeah, I'm curious about that too.
I'm recognizing some of these as also being on there. I'll creep. I just blindly purchased Kaiju number 8 and enjoyed it. We'll get a second volume for sure. I've heard a lot about that. Have you read it?
I haven't, but I've heard a lot of good things too. Who publishes that? Is that Viz? Or is it someone else?
Yeah, it's Viz.
Okay.
Well, it's through Viz. It's through Shueisha. So I wonder if that's also on Shonen Jump.
I was just gonna look. I'll look.
Chris says the teaser trailer just dropped for Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur series. I forgot we were getting that.
Yeah, I did too.
They didn't mention that during the Disney Plus thing, right?
You can read up to chapter 65 for Kaiju number 8. So
okay.
It looks fun.
The Sabrina crossover with Riverdale was a waste of time. It was only like a 2-minute part of the episode at the end. Oh no. Is she going to stay on?
Bummer.
It seems silly.
Was that crossover last night? Do you know, James? Because when I was at work, it was on, and I kept glancing over to it. Y'all, I don't watch Riverdale, so if someone in the chat's watching Riverdale, maybe, but I just know half of it was no spoilers, but what I saw from it, because I don't know anything, but I glanced at it because I was working. But they were reading issues of Archie comics. And really? I guess they were on a new, they were in some, other plane of existence or something. And Jughead was like, but there's all these Archie comics, and, what's going on? And this is going to happen, and there's going to be, an explosion, and do you know anything about this? And he was having everyone read these Archie comics to, point out that they were on a different, in a different reality. I don't know. What's happening? I was just
sounds cool.
I know, it actually sounded cool. So I was like, what's going on here? This is kind of meta. I don't know what's happening.
Edgar said, I watched a TikTok about this week's episode of Riverdale. I have no clue if it was real or not. I bet we watched the same one. I just saw that somebody might be immortal or something.
It probably was the same one because it seemed ridiculous, but kind of great. I don't know what was happening, but I was like, I kind of need to watch this episode. I don't know.
Current reads manga physical, Cast Heaven, and then a Batman Eternal Volume 2 on Hoopla.
Hmm.
To Your Eternity broke me. I want to read To Your Eternity because I watched the first like 3 episodes. I want to read it all.
I do too. And those covers are beautiful. I love those covers.
It's really interesting. I bet we both like it.
I bet we would too. Should do that sometime.
Add it to the list.
Okay. I'll do it right now.
Oh, my package is on the way. I wonder if it's that poster portfolio. It is. I'm so excited. We can look through the posters together and you can see which ones you want.
Oh my gosh. What a fun time.
Because I don't have space for all of them.
Who does, right?
Yeah, maybe I just switch up some of my stuff on the wall. I think I will get rid of the one with like Wonder Woman holding her arms like this, where she doesn't have a top on, because it does look naked in the shows.
It really does. Every time I see it, I'm like, what's happening there? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's just for my own sanity. I'm going to take it down.
I get you.
Caught up on Kieran Gillen's Eternals run this week. Oh, how is that? Because I watched the movie, so like...
Did you like the movie?
I liked it, but I'm not like overjoyed like it was amazing. I thought it was a great movie with exposition in it. And it makes sense they have to do that, because whenever they're going to build up, I think you just have to lay a lot of exposition and like understand these characters probably. I had fun still. But you could watch it at home.
Yeah, that's my plan. I'm just sticking around for Harry Styles, right? I mean, heard about it.
For me, last read was Merca Andolfo's Sweet Paprika. I am dying to read it.
I want to read that too.
I have been looking at Merca's stuff. If you want to read it, I'll buy it, because I know I'd like her stuff, because it's like my style.
It looks good, yeah.
See, you know. Of course, this recommendation would come from you, because I feel like this also is very similar to what your style. So I'm just like, I like this. And she's also doing some Red Sonja stuff right now too.
Oh, well, that's your girl then.
Yeah. Because I've wanted to read her A Natural as well.
Oh, she's the one who does that? Okay.
For me, Eternals is a long-ass documentary with a bunch of people talking about their past. And Homelander fights Perfect Cell. The third impact from Fangirlz happens. That is spot on, though. Because he does fight Cell. Also, Sheba, did you think... There's a scene with this, like, robotish guy. I think you know what I'm talking about. It's, like, some tentacle things. Did that feel sexy to you? Because I felt like this was, like, a weird romantic moment. I was like, I know he's trying to kill this person, but also they're kind of, like, looking at each other all sexy. And I'm like, what is...
I love your description of this.
It just feels like a monster love movie at that point for this one section. I'm like, but that's a pretty spot on description.
That's all you gotta say. That's it. You got it.
A Natural by Merca is really good. I do want it. It looks like there's an omnibus.
Yeah, I think that came out recently.
Well,
because there were only like 3 volumes or something.
Yeah, well, I'll do the omnibus instead then. I think she's gonna be at C2E2 this weekend too. Or was that this past weekend? I don't know when C2E2 was.
I was like, are you going?
No, I wish I was. I love the Eternals movie, but a weird amount of it is sexy for no reason.
I think they were just like, this cast is pretty. Let's do it.
They are very pretty.
It's like, it's just full of pretty people.
I was bummed that, so Angelina Jolie's character is a lesbian, but you don't get to see that, which is a bummer. But it's funny because everyone ships her with the guy that takes care of her during that. And why can't they be together? And all the comments are like, Harold, she's a lesbian. That made me laugh.
That's awesome.
It's so good.
So like, you don't even really get that canon in the movie is what you're saying. It's just like the character is canon.
No, but I will say that there is a gay moment in the book that you would love, or in the movie that you would love. I did cry about that part. The rest of it, I mean, it's a fine movie. It's okay. But there's a part that I teared up. Just people living their lives. But because they're gay, I'm like, oh my God. I can live their life. Just
love that.
All right. I added all the Merca stuff to my Amazon wish list. So now we can do the show again.
We were doing it. That's part of it. People love that.
This is a great lunch break. This has made my day.
Well, good. How's work been?
Good. I haven't really done much. It's slow right now this time of year because of the work that I do, which I won't tell you guys about. So I had time to read all of Sakamoto Days before the show started.
That's like, it was a fast read for me, but I'm not even done. So I'm just like, you really zoomed through it. You're so good.
I've been treading since I was a young child.
You're so good at reading. You're just so good at it. You're just like the best reader.
Oh my god. Thank you. No, it's just from childhood fast reading. Like my dad would take me to Books A Million, the same one you've been to, and on the way home, like
rest in peace.
I buy, well, to them and my dad.
Oh well, I didn't even. I meant them, but you know, yeah, actually, both.
He would take me and he'd be like, "Here's like $30 or something," because he's one of those divorced dads that would just be like, "I don't know, here's money," so we don't have to go anywhere. Because he wanted to go home and watch Lifetime or whatever, and I would pick up a few volumes, and then I would just read. I'd read a volume before I got home, which is why I'm very like hesitant about buying manga because most of them are so quick.
Fly through it, yeah.
Yeah, like there's exceptions, right? Like Naoki Urasawa, it's gonna take some time. Junji's gonna take some time.
One Piece takes me time. I'm just like, there's so much happening.
Which had Atelier I buy, but that's because it's also art books, basically, is what that is.
They're so good too.
Oh, good.
And those take some time. I mean, you know, it's not like dense, but
finishing a meeting in time to listen to some nerds for a bit. Jessica.
Oh, we love you.
I get to see Jessica this week.
Ah, it's so exciting.
Maybe twice. Or 3 times. 3 times? 4 times. Jessica, I see you every day in the next few days. Because Thursday Pugs, Friday Spider-Man, Saturday D&D one-shot, Sunday Lesbian Lifetime Christmas movie.
Wow.
Super excited about Lesbian Lifetime Christmas movie.
You guys got it all.
Yet again, Maddie keeping her super spy job a top secret. Well, I do have a master's degree in intelligence work, so.
So she is a spy.
DC poster books, pre-ordered the Pride one.
Oh, yeah. You have to right now. Right now, too. Are those all like those great covers?
Yeah, those are
those are so good.
I didn't order those covers in time.
Well, this will be even better. Because then you don't have to feel like one, they'll be bigger, right?
They come out till May, so yeah, go ahead and pre-order it. You'll forget about it by the time it gets here.
Yeah.
Ooh, and
that's
we
true.
have a DC Pride 2021 book.
Like a trade?
Not till April. Yeah.
That's exciting.
So I'm gonna do that now. Let me just go ahead.
Get them all.
And let me order the other thing too.
What's the other thing?
The poster portfolio for Pride.
Oh, yes.
I don't even know what's in it. I guess I should look at that.
It sounds like you'll want it.
Yeah, I mean, here, you, me, and Jessica will just split the stuff that's in there. Okay.
Beautiful.
That works.
I'm in.
So that's all your presents from me forever. Just posters. Perfect. Thursday Pugs. I have 2 foster pugs at my house right now, so Jessica's coming over to meet them. They're perfect. I love them.
Thursday Pugs is the best plan.
Mm-hmm.
I like how you put that.
More pugs and books, please.
All I'm doing tomorrow is going to the dentist, so
man,
y'all are just more exciting than me with your pugs.
I know. That's lame. You think you can read some books at the dentist?
Yeah, I may. Although, you know what? I do love my dentist. I won't tell you his name. I'll tell you his name off air because it's very funny what Reed calls him.
Yeah.
It's fun. But you know that feeling. This is so stupid. Why am I talking about this? But you know when you get a dentist that you love, and it's like everyone's lovely there, and they make you okay with doing something nobody wants to do. I love that.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can FaceTime you tomorrow. Are you busy at night? Are you working?
No.
Okay. Yeah, let's have a little date. We'll FaceTime you.
Yeah, that'll be cute.
Yeah, and we can all hang out.
Okay. I'm in. Let's do it.
Will there be a best worst of 2021 show for fan? Oh,
Yeah, we should do that.
that's a really good idea.
We should do that.
I need to come up with my top books I've read this year, anyways. So maybe that'll help me. We need to have like a off-camera talk and figure out what we read this year.
Yeah, I literally.
This year?
It's funny. I literally like wrote that out of like all the things that I loved, and I circled them because Jess and I just did a top show. So
Okay.
I got my list. We can do it.
I luckily I have Goodreads. How much did I read this year?
That's what helped me.
I did not meet my goal.
I'm still gonna try
I
to the end of the month.
If I go
Yeah.
back in and count webtoons.
That's my hardest part. I'm like, man, I definitely would have counted that, but I may add some on there. I'm a Goodreads librarian. I can add stuff. Let's go.
There you go.
I may do it.
Let me awkwardly doing this right now. Any update on your job?
It's going away. So no, I got nothing. I keep being told I can go to a different department, but that has not panned out yet. So
Yeah.
my last day is next month. We'll see.
I just want to steal her here. Jessica, help me find something near us. So Kristan can move here and I'll never let her go.
Then I can have Pug Thursdays.
Yeah.
That's a benefit.
I don't see anything with a low rating on my Goodreads. I know we read stuff this year we didn't like. Did I not put it in here?
I definitely put a lot in there. Let's see.
There's no way I've liked everything.
No, I thought that we had some mutual dislikes together.
I know.
Maybe.
We'll have to do a search.
Yeah. Well,
We
there's
need people-
Buffy.
We need people to keep track of things we like or don't like in the show.
We both didn't love Buffy.
Oh, yeah. I need
That
to go back
counts.
and rate that. There we go.
Yeah.
I just liked it so much I sold the book.
That's saying something. It really is.
Yeah, the fact I've given up. No Longer Human was last year.
It feels like every year, though. It's so bad. It feels like every year.
And I would sell that book if it wasn't a gift, but I don't think he would care.
I mean, I sold it. I was
Isn't
finally
there
like,
another
I'm never
No
touching
Longer
this.
Human, like manga coming out or something?
There's so that was an older one that they're reprinting into like one complete edition because it was 3 volumes. I absolutely hated that one too. I'll tell you what. I used to have it. I sold it for a lot of money, which wasn't great because it was very out of print. It's like, I hate this. Let's sell it.
Good.
Yeah.
One of my favorite books of this year was Did You Hear What Eddie Gein Did? I did like that a lot. It
Yeah.
did creep me out a lot. It was very good.
That's one of my favorites because it was so well done.
I don't ever want to reread it.
No, I don't either. I've thought about selling it, but I'm like, I did love it, but I'll
Yeah.
never read it again.
Well, at least it's
Like-
something you can kind of spread to others, I guess.
Yeah. Others who
I think
want to
it's
be
a weird
creeped
way
out.
to see like what's something I'm not like, gonna read again. But some things I like to have to like lend to people
Yeah.
to be like, okay, now you read it.
It's fair.
Which is what Upgrade Soul will be to me once that comes in.
Mm.
Because I did order the special one.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I don't have that. Do I have that in here? I'm like looking around the floor. Reed gave me an early Christmas present last night, and he got me the special edition of that,
Oh,
and it's so cute.
nice.
The book plate's weird, though. We'll have to talk about that.
I didn't get the bookplate one because I was going to get it signed and stuff,
Hmm.
but I forgot they had it pre-ordered through TFAW. So
Oh, okay. It's
I
like
have that and Far Sector, and then Dragon Age Dark Fortress HC coming in.
I'll show you it next time, but like it's weirdly shiny. I don't know, for a book plate. Like it's a weird. It's like a weird kind of sticker, and then he signed it. It's odd. It's just odd for a book plate. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's nice. It's nice to have. I don't agree with the cover. Can we talk about that? Like they're just like, oh, it's a special edition. Let's put the regular cover smaller on
I
it.
hate people do that.
I'm just like, what? It's not.
That's a
Make it a
bummer.
different cover. You know what I mean? Like, Oni, what are you doing?
Yeah, that feels like something weird. Like usually, like I don't know, novels do. But I'll do
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
for Ezra Clayton Daniels. So
Oh yeah, it's still really nice. I'm glad I have it, but
I hope we meet him one day. But I don't know what else to say except that we're obsessed with him.
oh my gosh, yeah.
I mean,
And I
that'd
want him
be
to
it.
just keep coming out with amazing things, which I'm sure he'll do.
Oh, of course.
Because we have loved all of it.
Yeah. Just gonna fawn all over him forever.
Yeah.
What's new with everybody else? What else are you reading? Anyone going to any cons? I need to find someone going to C2E2 because I want that, like, Jenny Friston's coming out with some big, pretty cover or, like, poster, as she always does. And I love her, so... Not that I need more Wonder Woman stuff on the walls, but, like, what if I had more Wonder Woman stuff on the walls?
I mean, you need a... What if you just, like, sneak it in on the wall behind you?
No. I
I'm
can't
just
let
keep
them
saying
know.
it.
They don't know about me, you guys, okay? They know kind of what I do, but, like, they don't really know.
So, like, do you have a thing on the door right now that's like, hi, I'm at lunch, don't talk to me?
No,
or, like, could someone theoretically walk in?
I guess they could, but it's just my team here. And they
Okay.
my girls. Oh, it was last weekend, so I'll never have that thing.
Oh, that sucks.
I love C2E2. I still want you to go with me one year, but...
I've wanted to go, like, every year. I just never went.
It's like the best comic convention I've ever been to. And I want to go to New York so we can go hang out with with Joe and Gabby.
That'd be awesome. And Mary.
Yeah, Mary. But I definitely want to, and we definitely have to drive because of COVID. I won't fuck up flying.
I'm with you.
I want to drive there. Can we drive close and they pick us up?
Yeah. Can we? Let's meet him halfway. What's halfway? What do you think would be halfway?
I'm scared to drive into New York City. Can we?
Yeah.
We could probably drive close by and take the train in or something, but I don't do that either.
I mean, I drove to Jersey once.
Yeah.
Did it in like 2 days. Just half it. Wasn't too bad.
But yeah, I want to go. And together. I want to go to a con together.
Yeah, we need to.
I just know that we'd have so much fun.
I know.
You know?
I know.
And you wouldn't make me interview anybody.
Oh my gosh. Girl, no, I wouldn't. I'd be like, oh, this person over here, you know what we should do? And not interview them. It'd be great. It'd be
Can you
great.
imagine the two of us just going to booths and just like crying?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'd be like,
ooh.
ooh.
Get Tilly Walden in the state. That's what I want. I want to see Tilly Walden.
I know.
What do I have to do to meet
I know.
You know?
I heard a rumor about someone who may be going to the con near you this coming year. So I'm for sure, if that's real, I for sure have to go.
Okay, you have to tell me after this.
I will absolutely tell you.
Because I know that Minor Celebrity Kyle Starks is going to be there.
Yeah.
And I comment every time they post about him coming. I'm always like, Minor Celebrity Kyle Starks.
And he's probably like, excuse me, Minor.
That's what he referred to himself as.
Yeah, I know. He's great.
Board game content. We can do it in the other channel. We'll tell you too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, sounds like my teammates have gotten the food in.
Ooh, food in. Oh, y'all get fancy fed? Love it.
No.
Oh, you're like, no. You know, my
we have
work
a Christmas party today, like a white elephant thing. So I did what I always do. I brought a gift that I would like to have.
Yeah.
So I still participate in the game, but I'm going to choose my own gift.
That's really smart. Actually, that's really smart.
Absolutely.
Love that. You know, our Christmas party is Sunday. Who does it on a Sunday? 1. But 2, I'm working. So.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. We just keep getting emails like, don't forget the Christmas party. And I'm like, I will, because I'll be here working.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, love it.
Well, you guys, we'll be back here tomorrow at a time that works for you.
Whenever you want. Yeah.
Do you want to do lunch or I guess we do lunch?
Yeah, we could let's do the same time. We can do that. Yeah.
We'll be back again tomorrow at 11 to talk about the book that you're going to say the name of that I forgot already.
Oh, Nuclear Winter. Like, what was it?
One second. Let me just add it to Comixology before we leave.
There's 3 volumes. You'll zoom through them. You'll blink and be done. You'll be like, I'm sorry, I read these in 5 minutes. And I'll be like, what's happening? It'll be great.
It's open on my screen now. We're good. Yeah,
Awesome.
We'll be back tomorrow talking about that. But yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your Wednesday.
Yeah, enjoy it. Thanks for being here.
See you.
Check out instocktrades.com.